Hello, leaders of LifePoint. Man, I am excited to share a little idea with you that God's been putting on my heart that I think is really going to carry us in this next season that we're going into. If you were with me in Raleigh this past weekend, you heard me share about how we can't grow weary in doing good, but it's so easy to grow weary in doing good because there's work that comes with doing good things. And God is a God of seasons, it says in that verse. And the good but hard work of planting seeds is separated by a season from the growth that you see, and then ultimately the hard work of the harvest as well. And it fits well because we're in the season now as a church where it's not quite harvesting time anymore. You know, we came through Christmas, we came through Easter, we saw thousands of people come, saw hundreds of people stand up and receive Christ. We've seen a lot of people baptized this year, and we will still keep seeing people come to Christ, and baptisms happen throughout the summer. But we just know historically summer's kind of one of those times of the year that people maybe don't engage as much. That might be a good way of saying it. They don't engage as much with church. And so it can feel like a season that, okay, you know, we're kind of done with the work. But the truth is, what we do in this season now has a direct relationship with what we see in the harvest season. The farmer that doesn't go out and sow seed doesn't have much to harvest in the future. But the farmer that goes out and says, even though it's not harvest season, even though I'm not seeing results right now, I want to go put the work into sowing the seed. Then when the work of harvest comes, that farmer has a lot of fruit to bear. And so we have the same choice. We're going into this season, and really it's a question of, do we want to see fruit in the later season? Because if we do, if we want to see a lot of lives change, if we want to see our campus go to the next level, if we want to see our campus be ready to launch even more campuses and see even more people come to Christ and more people take steps closer to God and become more fully alive, then what we do in this season right now is really important. And so I'm kind of branding this summer as the summer of the seed. The summer of the seed. And really what it is we need to prepare the seed. So leaders, this is what that means. We need to prepare the next leaders. Because if we want to be ready for a good harvest in the future, we need to be planting and preparing the seed for that harvest season. We can't say, God, send us a whole lot more people that are going to change our region, that are going to do outreach and take steps closer to you and be saved and get baptized and all those things if we don't have leaders to help them get there. And so our first step is to recognize who our seed will be. And so this is what I want you to do accompanying this video. There's a link in the description. So if you just look down below in the description, there's a link to a form that you can fill out that is going to let me know who are the 3, maybe 4 people that are on your roster, on your team, that you can say, they will be my seed. I can prepare them. And here's my promise is I'm going to spend this summer sending you maybe little thoughts like this one or something to think about and something to do with those people that are going to help develop them so that when we get to harvest season, we're not the only workers. God said that we need to pray that he would send workers for the harvest. Well, we're going to move into the harvest season come fall, come Christmas, come Easter. God has sent us people, and now it's our job to help them develop into the workers. And so it should take only 2 or 3 minutes, fill out that form for me, and as I get it, I'll let you know what your next step is. But the first step, once you recognize those people, is to have a simple conversation where you say, I see potential in you for God to use you to change people's lives. 1. And two, I would love to help you see that potential turned into reality. So take a couple minutes, fill out that form, ask your coach or ask me if you have any questions. And I'm so looking forward to this summer of the seed. Love you guys. Hope you have a great week. Enjoy this beautiful weather. I'm going to work outside as much as I can. Hopefully I get a little bit more tan by the time you see me on Sunday. Have a great week. Bye.